Hi everyone, welcome to my latest YouTube video, Habits that Heal Your Body, Emotions, and Relationships. I'm Dr. Joanne. I am a mind-body doctor and a mindset coach. I mainly work with women, but the information in this particular video is open to both men and women. So ask yourself some of these questions. Do I have some physical symptoms that I'd like to heal? Do I maybe have some unresolved health issues or a disease process that I'd like to reverse? Maybe I feel like I'm exhausted, burned out, can't get good sleep no matter what I do. Maybe my emotional stress is out of control. Or does it feel like I'm actually addicted to the energy of fear or anger? This would be things like, if you can't stop thinking about, what if scenarios, I can't stop worrying about something, and then the anger, what if I can't stop, thinking about what or who is irritating me? When you just can't stop that stuff on your own, it's possible that you're addicted to the energy of fear or anger. And then how about ask yourself, are my relationships falling apart? Am I losing my cool with my loved ones? And do my partner and I keep arguing about the same things over and over again? So if you answered yes to any or all of these things, then it's time for you to learn how to get back in control of your mind and your energy, because it's all energy. And it's time for you to learn some new tools and make some new habits that will help you create something that feels better. So here's a list of what I believe are some of the best habits if you want to heal your body, emotions, and relationships by doing this energy work or this mindset work. The first one is you've got to learn to be aware. You've got to learn to identify, heal, and to reset your negative thinking, your constant worry, and your unresolved anger. It's all just information, but you have to learn to identify it, heal it, and then reset it, or you're not going anywhere. No one's going to do this work for you. So that's habit number one. Habit number two, you have to learn how to rewire your heart and your mind to universal truths. And what I'm talking about here is we all have these limiting beliefs like I'm not lovable, I'm not worthy, I'm not deserving, I'm not good enough, things are going to be too difficult, why bother even starting, what's the use, what's the point, it's going to take too much time. All of those things are really, really common limiting beliefs, and rewiring your heart and mind to universal truths like I am lovable, I am deserving, I am enough. That's key, because if you don't learn how to do that, your mind and your heart end up having a big battle and you get nowhere and you just get frustrated and burned out. Habit number three, you have to know how to follow your inner guidance system. We all have an inner guidance system that gives us our best decisions. It allows us to move in this world in a way that makes us feel really good. It feels like everything's working out for us and everything's easier for us instead of climbing uphill or rowing upstream. So a lot of people give us a bunch of advice that doesn't feel good, that's not our best advice, and then we get confused and we overthink some things. So learning how to follow your own inner guidance is key. And then my fourth habit is radical acceptance. And here, what I mean by radical acceptance, I don't mean at all that you have to just tolerate or settle for whatever comes your way. It's not that at all. But when something does show up that you don't like or is unwanted, it's about learning how to take this information and turn it around, shift the energy. So again, it's radical acceptance is not about settling for all the crap. It's about recognizing when the unwanted is in front of your face and then doing something about it. So it's about becoming more aware and continually tweaking your energy so that you can create what you want. And then my fifth habit is quantum forgiveness. And this one gets misunderstood quite a bit. And what I believe quantum forgiveness is, it's shifting your energy. It's releasing the stuck emotion that is harming you. It's freeing yourself. And there's 3 levels of forgiveness that A Course in Miracles teaches. And one, or the bottom level that we all start with, is forgiveness from our ego. And actually, a lot of religions teach this type of forgiveness as well. And this is, I forgive you, but I don't forget what you did to me. And that, if you really think about it, nothing changes. Just saying, I forgive you, but I'm not going to forget what you did. You're still holding on to the emotion, the energy of the emotion, the energy of the feeling that is toxic for you. So nothing changes for you, and you're not affecting the other person at all. So it's a very, it's a place where you just stay stuck. So, and part of it is like, well, I'm better than you, so I'm going to forgive you, but I'm not going to forget what you did. And forgiveness is not about condoning what people have done. It's about freeing yourself, moving the stuck emotions in you. So the first level is that ego level. The second level of forgiveness is where you become curious. You're open-minded and you're curious, and you're like, I wonder what's going on here. I wonder if there's some other way to explain this. I wonder if I misunderstood something. I wonder if there's some energy for me to clean up. I wonder how I can shift this toxic emotion or energy into something more positive for myself. So it's this curious place. And then the next level of forgiveness is where you stand up for yourself. You step into your own creative power, and you know how to shift the energy, and you do it. So it's a really powerful place. So that's what I call quantum forgiveness. That's the habit where you actually rearrange the energy, you release the old stuck emotion, you set yourself free. You're not condoning what someone did, but you're moving on just for yourself. So all of these habits are actually what can heal you. They can heal your physical symptoms, your body, they can heal your emotions, and they heal your relationships. But here's the deal. No one else can do this work for you. You have to learn how to do this for yourself. The good news is I have 2 online programs that can get you started. I've taken my best tools and shortcuts out of my master program, and I created 2 new online courses for you. The first one is Mastering Your Mindset Introductory Workshop Series. So this is 3 recorded workshops. So you'll have instant access to the first workshop, which is Say Goodbye to Negative Nellie. Now this one's all about our negative thinking, which is, it's mostly our limiting beliefs. Like, I'm not worthy, I'm not deserving, I'm not good enough, this will take too much time, I can't do this, it's too risky, it won't work out. It's about identifying those limiting beliefs and then resetting them to something that feels better for you. And it is a process. So I give you 2 weeks. Again, you can go at your own pace, but I give you 2 weeks to work on this particular workshop before you have access to the second workshop, which is Say Goodbye to Fearful Frannie. And this one, Fearful Frannie, this is all about identifying your patterns of fear or worry or what if scenarios. It's all about these things that create anxiety or make our heart race, those kinds of things, and identifying those and clearing them out. And then another 2 weeks later, you'll have access to the third recorded workshop, which is Say Goodbye to Angry Annie. And this one's all about identifying our anger. And usually anger is hiding sadness and hurt feelings. So we're going to explore those things too. We'll look at judgment, and then we'll look at our forgiveness hacks, my 3 best quantum forgiveness hacks. And I save I saved this third workshop, Say Goodbye to Angry Annie, for the last one. It's the last in the series, because if anger is your deal, you're going to have to go through a process of cleaning up the other stuff first, because anger, we can hang on to anger like like it's our job. So we want some, and most of the time anger, there's a lot of limiting beliefs underneath it. So if we go with negative Nellie first, sometimes that just gives us a running start. So that's those workshops, Say Goodbye to Negative Nellie, Fearful Frannie, and Angry Annie. Those are all recorded. You can go at your own pace, although they are dripped out one every 2 weeks. And along with that, you'll have access to 3 online group calls on Zoom for more practice. And you can add in one-on-one coaching with me at any time with that. But these are the basic tools that you'll need if you're having a lot of emotional stress and you've got relationship issues. This is what you need to start with. Now, my second course is Calibrations for Self-Healing. And that's where you're going to rewire or calibrate your head and your heart to the universal truths. And here's the deal. These universal truths, they are the opposite of our limiting beliefs. So they're helping us to clear out our limiting beliefs. So this Calibrations course is super, super helpful for cleaning out the negative Nellie stuff. So if you've never done this work, or you're starting out, I would suggest getting them both at the same time. Because if you get Mastering Your Mindset, if you purchase Mastering Your Mindset Introductory Workshop Series, once the purchase is complete, you're going to be asked if you want to then purchase Calibrations for Self-Healing, and there's going to be a really, really good flash sale for you to get Calibrations for a really, really low price. You're not going to see that price anywhere else. So that's just a little hint. If you're paying attention, do that. But the Calibrations for Self-Healing also includes a mini course, How to Follow Your Inner Guidance System. So I'm going to teach you that habit, how to actually do that. And then I also have more bonuses, but the one that is really, really good is Advanced Meditation for Accessing the Quantum Field. Because you've got to learn how to access this space where we're all connected, and you're connected to this field. So that's where you do your creating. That's where you decide how you want to feel, and you start healing your own energy fields and your own energy centers. But you need to know how to access that field. So I've got a mini course in there for you. So these are my 2 online courses that a lot of people are starting out with. Again, you can add one-on-one coaching with me at any time, but these are what you're going to want to start with. And these are for men and women. Most of the work I do is just for women, because we just have our own things. But I know the guys have been asking for more things too. So here you go. And if you're not ready to purchase anything at this point, but you want some more information, go ahead and grab a free recorded webinar that I have. It's called 3 Habits That Heal Your Body, Emotions, and Relationships. So I'm going to break it down even more in that particular webinar, what I've talked about here. In this one, I just wanted to be short and quick and just give you a glance of the habits that are necessary. But check out the webinar if you need to. Links to everything, you're going to find them in the notes down below. So go there and click on the links, do some exploring, head over to my website, and let me know what questions you have. I'm here to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.